Okay, so as promised, I'm going to show you how you can set up a US order for your monthly LRP, and you can switch between the two. Now, I have already done my LRP for this month, so I can't show you how to change the date on that as easily. You can see here that it's set to ship now the 13th of November. So what we want to do to set up a US LRP is click on the US products. So this will take us into the US products that will come up. And now I can go and create a new LRP template. So I'm going to choose a date. So I'm just going to say the 22nd of October and add products to my cart. So to do that, I'm going to, there's a few things that I want. I want the new spikenard. So I'm going to just click that. Add it to my cart, and then I'm going to go in and review my cart. So rather than going to each page, I can just put everything in really quickly. So I want some of the new oils, so pitted grain, and I want the piece roller. Oh my goodness, I need like 1 million of those. Where is it? Piece, touch piece. I want the new A to Z children's chewables, which is that one, the new one, I think. And then I want the PB Assist for the kids, the little sachets, junior. And I want to get a mud mask. And I want the body butter. Where's the body butter? Let's try butter. Oh, there it is down the bottom. And I think that's all I want. So now I'm looking down the bottom here. So I've got 155 PV. Now, what you can do when you set up your LRPs for the month, you can do the PV for the US, do the 125 PV and get what they've got as their free product. So this month they've got rosemary and we have lemon. So I could choose to go and do the rosemary instead. So the other benefit you get with the US orders is that you can click this little box here and you can donate $1 or however much you want to donate to the Healing Hands Foundation. At this stage, we can only do that through the US cart. So you can just click down here and say, well, I want to donate $5. And the best thing is all that money goes straight to Healing Hands because doTERRA covers all the admin costs of the Healing Hands Foundation. So I'm looking down here and I've got 155 PV. I'm actually going to use my points for a lot of this. So I'm going to use a spikenard. So I had just telling me that I need to use the points, ship it straight away, which I'm probably not going to do that. Anyway, I've still got 39 points. So I'm going to do the other new oil, add that, and it leaves me with 8 points, which I'm actually going to wait to process this until after the 15th because I'm going to get all my points renewed. So if I then decide, no, I don't want them, I can just take them off. My points get put back into my account and I'm down to 80 PV. So I'll just add the spikenard back in. So just sit that there. And so now I can continue. Anytime. And what I want to do, so I'm actually going to go back and edit this later. If you are ever interested to see how many points you earn, so this order is going to be 129 PV. It's going to cost me 178 US dollars, but I'm also going to get 38 points back or nearly 39 points back from everything that I'm purchasing. Plus I will also get the shipping back as well. So I think it might even be half from the US. I'll have to double check that. So what I'm going to do is if I wanted to send this straight through now, I can process the order now, but I'm going to process it as scheduled. And then what will happen is I now have an Australian order sitting here with the purple box And then with the green box, I have my US order. And I can click on either of these and go in and edit them however I want to. Excuse me. So let's say this month I want to ship the US one, or we've decided that this month I'm doing the Australian one, so I'm going to change the date of the US one to actually be in November. I don't know whether those dates will be up yet. So I'm going to choose November instead. So this is what you can do on your Australian one if you're not wanting to ship the Australian one this month but do a US one. So I'm just going to change that. So it's not bringing up a lot of the other dates yet. You normally can't go past around a month's time. So if you just set it for the 7th of November at the moment, you can go back and change that later. So I'll just save those changes. And I now have that set to ship now on the 7th of November, plus I've got one on the 13th of November in Australia. Now I can just click ship now, and when that ships out straight away, that will change the date of that one to the following month, which will be in December. So if you're ever not sure too about what orders you've got, sometimes you come in here and it's saying that you're doing a one-time order or a standard and you can't access this section, go and click on your dashboard. This is where you've got all your information, and it will show you the two orders that you've got going. It won't necessarily say whether it's a US or an Australian one, so you kind of need to just click on that to find out. But this is where you'll find any orders if you can't find it on the main screen. It will also tell you how many points you've got. So I just used 100 points yesterday or the day before for my Australian order, and I know that I'll get quite a few coming in after the 15th, so I'm going to do my US order mainly on points. And when you do an order with points, you do need to pay for at least one product. You can't just do a complete points order. I'm also sitting on 30% on my rebate, so every time I do my 100 plus PV orders, I'm getting 30% back. So that US one that I just showed you, that was getting me 40 points back on like 130 point order, plus the shipping's coming back as well. So this is where you can come and see your past orders and check everything out. And if you then want to say, I don't want to do this order, so it's my US order. Let's say that I've shipped it already and it's making it that it's going to send next month. So because I have two orders in the system, I can actually go in and press cancel this LRP order. You can't cancel, if you've only got one LRP order in the system, you can't cancel just the one. You need to call doTERRA or speak to member services with the chat. But because I have two in there, yes, I can delete the order. And it will take me back if I click on shop. See how it's got this now placing a one-time US order, and it gets really annoying sometimes that comes up and you can't go back. So I can go back to the dashboard and it'll show me that I only have the one that's there. So that's how you kind of get around changing the dates in your order and also cancelling them. So if I wanted to stop my LRP for any reason, I don't know why you ever would, but if you choose to, you just need to call doTERRA or speak to them. I don't know whether you can do it via chat. Possibly can. I haven't heard whether you can, but I think you might be able to. And just tell them that you want to cancel it, because once you cancel it, any points in your system and any percentage that you've reached will actually disappear. So you don't want to accidentally delete your LRP that you've got going if you've earned points or you're getting on a percentage. So hopefully that's helped you with how you can switch between your American and Australian orders. So if there's any questions, just feel free to put them at the bottom of the video. Bye.